So, anybody grew up in a religious household? Woo! Holla. I did too. I grew up in a very, very Christian household. My dad was a pastor. We went to church all the time. Wednesday night Bible study, Friday night youth group, Saturday choir rehearsal, Sunday we went from like 9 a.m. to like 8 p.m. We got our church on. And I really loved growing up in church. Like, it was really formative for me. It helped me become who I am. I learned how to speak confidently in front of large groups. I learned how to memorize scripture, which helped me, you know, in school. And I learned how to fall in love with closeted gay men. I mean, it really, it's been very helpful. I love church, but church was also like really, it messed with my head, I'm not gonna lie. It messed with me a little bit. On Communion Sunday, which we had once a month, we would sing hymns about the crucifixion of Jesus. My favorite one went like this. There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from Emmanuel's veins, and sinners plunge beneath the flood, lose all their guilty stains. So little Nikki, in her white choir robe, imagining herself in a fountain of blood. When I grew up and I saw the movie Carrie, I thought it was a Christian film. I didn't know. This other song that we sang that I loved, it went like this. They hung him high, they stretched him wide, he hung his head, for me he died, that's love.
Oh my God.
Early lessons on love right there. Which is why I have a crush on Jesus. Because think about it. Jesus was the ultimate ride or die dude. He wouldn't just like take a punch for you. No, he hung on the cross for you. What? I love that. I mean, and I don't understand why Hollywood is always casting these like really effeminate white dudes as Jesus. Jesus was a thug. What? The next Jesus movie needs to have a gangsta in the role of Jesus Christ. You thought you knew your Savior before. Ice Cube is Jesus of Nazareth. What? Straight out of Bethlehem. So I loved church so much that I grew up and went to graduate school in seminary. I have a Master of Divinity degree. No, I am not a superhero. I am trained in ministry. And a lot of people think, you know, they go to talk to their pastors and their ministers because they give them great, encouraging, positive feedback. And so I am going to do a little ministry for you, a little pastoral care in my comedy set, if you will. I'm going to give you a little advice. Hallelujah, thank you for that. So this is some advice for the younger people, because there are some things I wish people had told me when I was younger. So young people, this is for you. Number one, I know that you're wondering if the person you're with is the one. Like, I know you want to know that. You're trying to figure it out. And I can tell you, no. No, he or she is not the one. You're in your 20s, okay? Go on a couple of dates, take a few trips, have sex in weird places, but then move on, okay? Seriously, not the one. Number two, I know that, you know, especially here in LA, you're working on pursuing your dreams, you know, you're going for it, you're trying really hard, you're out there, you're making it happen. Stop. Don't do that. You get on LinkedIn tomorrow and you get yourself a real job. I don't know who you're playing with. If you must pursue your dreams, wait until your parents die. That is what I did. I waited till my parents died before I tried this comedy stuff. The worst they can do now is flick the lights off and on. So much easier. Finally, life is good. Life is a gift. It is precious in every possible way. And I want you to know that from here on out, it just gets worse. I'm not gonna lie. It gets harder, it gets more expensive, it gets crappier. Like literally crappier. Like you will have conversations about your poo. You will be at brunch with your girlfriends looking cute, sipping samosas, and realize that you have spent the last 40 minutes talking about your bowel movements. And when that happens, you will remember me. You'll be like, do you remember that comedian we saw? Yeah, the one that was like a spiritual hot mess, that one? Yeah. She saw this. That's what we call in Christianity the gift of prophecy. Order the prunes. My name is Nikki Bailey. You can find me online at nikkibailey.com.